Please subscribe and you can download this code from description below. Certainly. Calculating the Spearman correlation in Python is a common practice in data analysis. Sometimes, you might encounter instances where the calculation returns nan, not a number. This can happen due to various reasons, primarily when there are ties in your data. Ties refer to identical values that can affect the ranking process. In this tutorial, I'll explain the Spearman correlation, reasons for nan values, and how to handle them using Python, specifically with the scipy library. The Spearman correlation is a non-parametric measure of statistical dependence between two variables. It assesses how well the relationship between two variables can be described using a monotonic function. It's suitable for both continuous and ordinal variables. The nan value can occur due to ties in the data, especially when computing the ranks for variables with identical values. The scipy.stats.spearmanr function, for instance, might return nan if there are no variations in the data, leading to tied ranks. Here's a Python code example demonstrating how to compute Spearman correlation and handle the nan values. Let's create sample data with potential ties. To handle nan values arising from ties, a common method is to add a small amount of noise to the tied values. This noise helps in breaking ties, allowing the calculation to proceed without resulting in nan. The above code demonstrates this approach. The nan values in Spearman correlation usually occur due to ties in the data. Handling ties by introducing noise or using other techniques can help resolve these issues and compute the correlation coefficient accurately. Always inspect your data and consider how ties might impact the correlation calculation to avoid such nan occurrences. ChatGPT. Title: Understanding and Handling nan Values in Spearman Correlation in Python. Introduction. Spearman correlation is a non-parametric measure of the strength and direction of association between two variables. It is often used when the data does not meet the assumptions of a parametric correlation like Pearson's correlation. However, when working with real-world data, it is common to encounter missing values, nan, in your dataset. In this tutorial, we will explain why you might get nan values in Spearman correlation and how to handle them using Python. Table of Contents. Understanding Spearman correlation. Why you might get nan values. Handling nan values. Code example. Understanding Spearman correlation. Spearman correlation calculates the rank correlation between two variables. It is based on the ranks of data rather than the actual values, making it a robust choice for data that is not normally distributed or contains outliers. The result of Spearman correlation ranges from -1 to 1, where -1 indicates a perfect negative correlation, 1 indicates a perfect positive correlation, and 0 indicates no correlation. Why you might get nan values. Nan values can occur when calculating Spearman correlation due to various reasons, including a missing data. If your dataset contains missing values, nan, Spearman correlation cannot rank the data accurately, leading to nan results. B. Constant values. If one of the variables has constant values, Spearman correlation will also result in nan, as it relies on ranking the data. C. Perfect ties. If your data has perfect ties, i.e., multiple values with the same rank, Spearman correlation may result in nan. Handling nan values. To handle nan values in Spearman correlation, you have a few options. A. Removing rows. One approach is to remove rows with nan values from your dataset. This ensures that no missing data interferes with the correlation calculation. B. Imputation. If removing rows is not an option, you can impute missing values using various techniques such as mean, median, or other statistical methods. C. Handling constant values. If your dataset has constant values, consider whether they are meaningful for your analysis. You may choose to remove or transform them. D-ties, in the case of perfect ties, you can resolve them using tie-breaking methods to ensure that the ranking is accurate. Code example. Let's see a Python code example illustrating how to handle NaN values when calculating Spearman correlation using the scipy library. In this example, you can see how to handle NaN values by either removing them or imputing them with the median and then calculate Spearman correlation using the SpearmanR function from the scipy library. The results will vary depending on the chosen approach. Remember that the choice of how to handle NaN values should be based on your specific data and research objectives. ChatGPT